I was working for two guys, my brother and I, Bruce Andrews and John Andrews, and Jim was attorney for him.
I've known Jim about 40 years. I first met Jim through my dad. My dad was a past president of the association, I think back in the mid-70s, and Jim was his lawyer, and he was the counsel for the Home Builders Association at the time, and he became my dad's lawyer, and as it turns out, he turned out to be my lawyer for the last 40 years.
I've known Jim for about 50 years.
Okay. I've gone to Jim many times with questions. When my hair would be on fire, I'd call Jim, and Jim would help me with answers. A lot of times it wasn't what I wanted to hear, but he was the one that kind of talked me off the ledge, and I owe him a lot for what he's done for me and my company.
Oh, he has brought me in on 3 or 4 deals that we needed an investor, another investor, and it was been very profitable over the years.
Jim's impact on the association, I don't think it's measurable. He literally wrote the book. He wrote all the bylaws and all the policies and procedures for the last 40 years when he was the counsel. I
was president in '85. Just thinking of him sitting there, he was the attorney for the association for all my time there. And any question come up, he was paying attention at all time. He didn't talk when he didn't need to talk, but any question that anybody had about a certain problem that we had in a municipality, he had an answer right quick.
The question isn't why he should be inducted in the Hall of Fame, it's why he hasn't already been inducted in the Hall of Fame. He has done a lot for this association. I don't think you can measure all that he's done for this association. And he was always there at all the board meetings, and he always gave good advice.
Meeting a lot of attorneys over the years, I can't imagine anybody more precise in what they do. I consider him, if not the best, one of the best real estate attorneys in Birmingham.
And a lot of people don't know that he used to be the food critic editor for the Birmingham News.
He's helped so many people, just in so many various ways. It's just, he's just unbelievable to be around.
Congratulations, Jim. I cannot think of anybody that deserves this award more than you. You're a good friend at the association, and you're my good friend. Thank you for all you've done for this association.
I just couldn't imagine anybody more deserving than you. You're a friend, and you and Lorraine just seem like part of the family.
I'm not a builder, and I'm an associate member, and I'm a lawyer. I joined because I thought it was good for business, and it turned out that it was. Became counsel, which meant I attended all of the monthly directors sessions, and that's the source of my my pride, my appreciation for the time that I've spent. It's quite an experience. All of my memories have to do with these over 400 meetings of these Wednesday meetings, and it was such an experience. So, builder, entrepreneurs, bankers, and their daily interaction, or that Wednesday interaction. It's such a surprise. I know I'm proud, but I haven't really captured. I know that I'm really flattered to be honored in the same way that these other guys have been honored, and I right now I feel out of place. The ones I'd like to thank are the ones that I have profited from. These guys and gals that were on the board all these years, 'Putting up with me while I'm trying to catch up with with what they're doing and try to offer some, try not to be too far behind so I can be effective for them. But I'm greatly appreciative for that opportunity.